24 hours until land goes on sale and you don't know if you want to buy or not, well, you've come to the right place. I'm going to give you my thoughts on if it is worth buying. So today we're going to be talking about regions, tiers, blueprints and prices. If you haven't already, I've done a video a couple weeks ago that I'll link above that goes deeper into how the auction actually works, the different types of tiers, prices, and just does a more analytical view of it. Today is going to be more about thoughts and where I think things are going to happen, what I like, and asking you what you guys like. So we're going to start with regions. I'm guessing most people would already have their favorite. Mine, by looks, Crystal Shores. I just think that Crystal Shores is beautiful. Pinks and purples, that candy, cotton candy look, that's me all over. So that's where I'm gonna try and buy first off, and then if I was to look at it more in a money making way, I think I'd buy a TU1 in Crimson Waste just because of the blueprints. It says that Scoriox, Ramfire and Titanor are commonly found in Crimson Waste, and from the auto battler, those three are some of the three best out there. And I also really like fire Illuviums anyway, so I wouldn't be too unhappy if I got Crimson Waste. But looking at them all, the visuals on all of these look amazing. Like obviously more fire, cotton candy, that rock, dark coal kind of look. Your normal field lands, that looks a bit icy or waterish. This looks like your salt flats kind of thing, and then this kind of looks more like a forest. To be honest, I wouldn't care where I got my land, but as I said, everyone's going to have their favorites. Let me know in the comments down below what land you're looking to buy and why that's your favorite piece of land. It'll be pretty interesting to see what the widespread community is going to pick. Obviously we'll know after the 3 days, but it's just good to have a little feel and see why each person wants to pick what they're going to go for. As you can see here, this is the 7 regions of Illuvium. I'll put a link down below to this website, and we can go in, we can click, it gives us a little description and then the 3 common alluvials found. But anyway, do yourself a favor, get on here and have a quick look, quick read, and find the land that you like the best, or which alluvials may be commonly found there. I think that when you're scanning, all the alluvials are available, but the ones that are more commonly found in your area will come up vastly more often. So a quick little disclaimer before we get into the tiers and the prices of everything. This isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my opinions. Hopefully they help you in what you're doing, but do your own research. Do as much research as you can before you jump in. Don't FOMO in. It's an amazing event, but look out for yourselves. As you can see here, you've got a breakdown of the tiers. If you need a more in-depth run through of what's on each tier, again, go and watch that video I pinned up above earlier. But today we're going to look more at the return on investment on each tier. So obviously with tier 1, you've only got one fuel site. That means you are only going to be able to produce one type of fuel on your land. This becomes a problem when you get further down the track, because to get your buildings fully upgraded, you will need to use fuel to upgrade these. Maybe you don't produce the right fuel. That means you need to convert your fuel into another fuel to upgrade that building to its top echelon. Supposedly, converting fuel from one to another is going to take a long time, and you can't speed it up. So maybe the play on tier 1s is to focus more on blueprints. So obviously build up your buildings, but when you get to that point where you're going to have to spend fuel to upgrade your buildings, it might be more worthwhile for you to scan and have a chance at a more unique blueprint or biodata of a alluvial to actually do that and maybe waste some fuel than it is to just convert the fuel, upgrade your buildings, and then try and sell the fuel on the market. I don't think you're going to be able to make your return on investment quick enough, whereas if you play the lottery and then maybe you snag a really rare or tier 5 armament blueprint or something, and then you can just sell that for heaps of ETH. We don't know how this is going to play out until the game comes, but this is definitely some food for thought for someone who's just buying a tier 1, which That's why my thinking of buying in Crimson Waste as a tier 1, because I feel those alluvials that are most commonly found there are really sought after at the moment. I think for the more commonly based people, that is the one that they're going to love the most. That's only my thinking. Maybe you think elsewhere, and maybe you go off what you love. But it is just something you need to think of. If you're going to buy tier 1, I don't think fuel is going to be your biggest revenue. As we work down the tiers, having 3 fuel sites, maybe you end up with 3 of the same fuel site. But if you're doing that, you're going to produce enough fuel that you can take your time to convert the other ones and still have fuel to either sell or scan for blueprints. So as you go up the tier sites to 3, 4 and 5, you're going to have 6, 9 and 12 fuel sites. You're going to be able to afford to waste some fuel on upgrading your buildings to the full level, and it's probably going to be worth it for you because you're going to get a bit more efficiency out of actually making the fuel and whatever else within the game. Blueprints aren't going to be your main source of income, so fuel you want as efficient as possible. So just a quick wrap up here. If you're buying a tier 1 or 2, I think you just need to have a little bit of think before you go in and buy and upgrade all of your buildings to max. If you're in a tier 3, 4 or 5, I think it's worth it just to go ahead, upgrade everything. But you also need to have a quick look around at other content creators and see how they've built theirs. They will have people giving them their most efficient ways of building things. They will be your point of call to see how you should really build your buildings to get the most return on investment as quick as possible. So we'll start wrapping it up here, and this is the site that you're going to be buying your land on. It's live now. I will also link this in down below. I would suggest you get on there now, link your MetaMask wallet to IMX and to the site, and then allow SILV2 buying. So then as soon as this sale starts tomorrow, you are ready, locked and loaded, ready to go. So as we do a quick look around this site, you can see you've got tiers down here, you've got world. You can click into one of the regions as you want. You can sort time ending soonest, newly listed, lowest price, highest price, filter them out, which tiers you want. You can put in your favorites, on sale, expired, sold. So just have a play around with this and find some lands you like, what filters you need to put in, and just have a general look around. So we'll have a quick look around at what it looks like. We'll zoom into Crystal Shores, where I really want to go. If you just keep zooming in, boom, it shows what pieces of land are going to be on sale in this batch. As you can see, they're color coded. Dark blue is tier 1, light blue is tier 2, pink is tier 3, and green is tier 4. Tier 5s are already minted and I don't think they're on here. So as you can see, as you click on them, it comes up with what they have: a fuel landmark, element sites, fuel sites, starting price, and how long until they start. This is super important. I know what time that I want to try and buy at, or what time I'm going to be available to buy at. So I look at my clock now and I look, alright, I need to look at about 30 hours to 50 hours. And then I go around and I find pieces that I might like. Maybe I want a mega city, which I don't have enough money, but maybe I want a mega city and I want a tier 4 with 3 tier 1s around me. So I'll have a look around and look, boom, there's one, there's a tier 4, oh no, it's tier 3, sorry, tier 3 with 3 tier 1s around me. So maybe I like these lands and I love hard to favorite it. Maybe you're only buying one plot of land and you look for somewhere where you think someone may try and build a mega city. You might buy a plot of land next to that to then lock them out of having that mega city down the track. This may get you a lot of money or a big return on investment when they're really wanting that mega city to be done and they have to buy it off you. Or maybe you only want to buy one plot of land and you want to be out on this outskirts out here because maybe in the next land sale or the one after, plots come up next to it and you have saved your butt off and you can buy next to it. So you just need to have a look at all these different avenues as to where you want to buy, which region, what tier, where it's going to be situated. Put some time and effort into this so when it comes to the sale, you have your favorited ones liked, ready to go in the time that you are available to buy. Alright, so in conclusion, is the land sale, is it worth it? Holy dooly, yes it is. Well, in my opinion, yes it is. Hopefully this video has let you form your own opinions into if you feel like it's going to be worth it for yourself to get in there and buy your land and get a piece of Illuvium nice and early. If I have helped you form your opinion, let me know down below in the comments. It always helps to know that people are getting something out of my videos to continually make this content for you guys. But anyway, I wish you all good luck if you are going to buy tomorrow. I hope you all find the land that you want to buy and get it at a good price. Good luck everybody, and I'll see you after land sale.